We should be back any second now. There we go. I'm sure now you can hear me. I mean, yeah, the mic. How are you responding to me if I'm muted? Pain. What is the OST that we would like to listen to today? There we go. This is what I wanted. Hello, tea time. Hello, Rady. F0X OST? Sure, let's do it. This is an N64 game. Looks like it. Oh, wrong speakers. So I want this to be like, while it's going up, it should go further up, and then all the way up, it should like lose velocity, I think. So it should depend on both the current phase angle pitch and the forward velocity. That's cool, Redbug. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm gonna make an analysis video like that for every course, and next is course 2, and I think it's also gonna be interesting. So now we go forward and we keep going up until the forward velocity is 0 eventually, at which point the angle val pitch needs to become 0. So how do we do that? It goes up and then it needs to tip over again. So there needs to be a constant tipping force. Am I understanding this right? Is that the idea? Constant tipping force? Curves to tempo. Curves to underwater is also going to be a really interesting analysis. I think where the analysis is going to fall apart is in course 4, maybe? Because course 4 is weird. Maybe course 6. Those courses are not very thought out. But course 2 should be good. Okay, thinking about how this will work though. Do we have a constant tipping force? Maybe we do. Let's see how this works out. Do we set a gravity on this? I think we do. I think that's what's gonna tip it over. Version you're using before, I have no idea what you're saying. S6 is pretty neat. The dino level, it is pretty neat. Yeah, the reason I'm gonna do it for every course is because I want to have the videos done before the remix exists, just so we have a better point to start from. It's gonna be more time efficient that way, and we care about time efficiency here. What the hell? Where did my paper plane go? Oh. The gravity just made it say bye-bye. Fair enough. It just fell through the floor. Nope, C14 stands for course 14. And I know it says course 15 somewhere, but this is course 14. The beard goes crazy. I have no idea what my beard looks like, I'll be honest. Okay. The plane is flying. Slightly in the wrong direction. Where are we going? What the hell? Howdy, I love this video you put on YouTube. You could keep it up. Glad you like it. My current YouTube plan is next video is going to be a video explaining how the BLJ works, so that's not super technical. Then the video after that is going to be talking about the fuck am I even doing on my YouTube channel, because I feel like a lot of people don't know, and I think that's going to be an informative video. Then after that is going to be the demo thing, and then after that I think we go back to super technical stuff. Oh no, Maori, watch out for the towers. Bro. Can't believe you would make a 9/11 joke in my channel. You do some off-stream work? I always do off-stream work. Could it be that these two are just randomly in absolutely perfect balance? That would be crazy. the trick optimization video. I wonder what I'll do afterwards. There's definitely gonna be a video about F3DX3 at some point. Maybe I'll make a video with the GBA Mario 64 guy. Maybe... I'm sure there's plenty of stuff. Oh right, I also have to do a review of the analog 3D. Unfortunately, that's gonna have to take priority over everything. But I guess it's gonna be a technical video too. So I with Nintendo to find a Ninja Striker. I wouldn't say I was working with him to find the striker. It's more so he contacted me because I already said before that they were fakes, and he was curious why I thought that. And yeah, we have been talking in like a group chat, but I don't know, most of that was just him being very panicky and like thinking his life is over, even though from basically day one we kind of figured it was a faker. I think it was well designed, but no one will use it, or was it poorly designed? It takes more work than it should to get most out of it. I don't know. I have no idea how difficult other consoles are. Yo, what the fuck? I feel like that's not how they work. It's just a crazy theory I have. This would certainly add to that. Yeah, exactly, currency. I should just move the spawn point to up there. Okay, well, we're slowly getting there. For one, angle val pitch is a much more important value than I had put it. Like, changing the acceleration by that much would be crazy. Sega Saturn. Is that the one that Sonic 3 ran on? I think a PlayStation port of Mario 64 would go hard. This keeps going faster. I think this is the issue. CSI mission messed up? Yes. Knights, Panzer Dragon, Virtua Fighter. Never heard of a single one of those games. Keeps going faster. I think that's part of the issue here. It's just unstable. Why am I getting my paper plane physics wrong? So we go up, we lose velocity, we go down, we gain velocity. But we should not be able to go further down than this way. That's gonna be where some of the issue is. That's cool, Sarah. And lot polygons and those are other systems. Oh, you don't have perspective correction. That would do it. What is this shit song? But yeah, the whole Nintendo imposter situation I think was very funny. I'm gonna move to spawn point so I can test this quicker. This is unbearable otherwise. How much free time does someone have to do this as a hobby? Like half an hour a day is enough to get meaningful progress done. Just gonna take longer. I've always been a hater for people that are like, oh, I can't work on my Mario 64 hack because I have school. Bitch, school is like 6 hours a day. You still are awake for 10 hours a day beyond that. You have all the time you want, you're just being a pussy. So forward weld should never be able to go below 0. Oh, the Nintendo Striker. I'm sure it doesn't take that much time either. You just ChatGPT generate a few emails that sound like a lawyer wrote them. Okay, this is not going as planned. How does it look if we just remove this whole tipping thing? Why is the paper line news spinning so fast? Because of the code that I wrote. What kind of question is that? Oh, interesting, it does that even without the tipping. So the angle valve pitch goes way rogue. To bench PR. I did hit a 315 and then I didn't push further, but the 315 felt somewhat easy, so I can probably do like 330. Okay, that's a little better. I think the issue is this shouldn't be able to go beyond 0x3000. But if it can't go beyond that, then like how do we tip back? Why would you make it spin like that? It's not very realistic. Oh really? You think this is maybe not intended? Are you trolling me? What is this? It's a development stream. This is not the finished product. We're currently working on tweaking the parameters so that it makes sense. I am being trolled, right? I think the issue lies in the angular pitch being scaled with just the y velocity, where in reality it should be scaled with the rotation relative to the pitch, right? Although the y velocity is already scaled from the forward velocity. So it's like, Maybe it should be something like the sine of the pitch multiplied by 2? I think this could work, because like, think about it, when the pitch is 90 degrees, then we are at 0 again, right? Because like the whole flat surface of it is pushed against it. Maybe even 2.5. I come from paper planes do not do backflips. Oh, it's for difficulty. There's someone you shouldn't say you're doing so well, great job, you should talk crap to them so they push harder through. What the hell? How is it still doing that? Is it because I'm doing it like too fast? What if I slow this down a lot? Because I feel like it might start rotating and then get pushed beyond the point of no return too fast. That was definitely a lot better. Maybe I can turn it down even further and then it will suddenly work. What if additionally I make the angular pitch have some friction and then it will work better? Yeah, it should probably have some friction. This is a function, right? It is. Can't you just stop? Yeah, sure, I can just remove the spinning, but then the paper plane is just going in a straight line, and that would be really boring. That's not how we want the paper plane to move. We want it to move like a real paper plane. We want it to go swoop, swoop, you know what I mean? But it does not gain new velocity once it does that, so this is not what we want. So there's an issue of it not gaining forward velocity once it's done this. But once it's done this, it should tip back forward, which this does not do. Why does it not do that? Used pitch becomes 0. Maybe I do need this back here. And then we have everything we need. All the building blocks are in place. Oh my god, there's people upstairs and they're making noises. Okay, it's pointing forward, but it's not gaining velocity. Okay, that's for sure the issue. Why would it not gain velocity here? That's weird, right? We lose velocity when we point up, which makes sense. Then we don't give in velocity when we point down. Well, again, that's literally just acceleration. Can you make the velocity go in the direction of the rotation of the paper plane? Yes. It does. That's what this code here does. Falcon 0. It's 0 from the get-go. Then how do we slow down? At all? That makes no sense to me. Do we slow down from gravity? Is this all gravity? What if I remove the gravity component? Finish velocity higher than max velocity? There is no max velocity. Okay guys, you are asking way too many questions about the feature that's not even done yet, that I just started programming on. That's like a physics simulation that will take a little bit to program. The answer to every single one of your questions so far is just shut up and wait. Or do you have Nintendo tried the DMC intersect by chance? I don't know. M4C. Okay, it's always M4C. That is very good to know. Oh! That's the issue. It was a random value on stack that we used. Rude. Look, GTM, when you're getting asked too many stupid questions, you just have to be rude. Okay, we're pointing down. The velocity gain is changing as intended. And then slowly, we should start gaining velocity again. And after a bit, it should point up again. Oh, nope, it keeps spinning forward. That is an issue. Alright, but you guys are now starting to understand the idea, right? I hope you do. YouTube is pink. Cool. Okay. The pitch should then increase with the forward velocity too, I think. Right, the problem here is that once the pitch was like this, it went down and it just kept going down, which it should not. Yes, I thought we were doing backflips. Why is it not moving like a paper airplane? At the start of the stream there were backflips. Why did you stop doing that? But one case, as I don't see the plane flying as you wanted to. Case, why did you remove the backflips? You wanted the backflips. Ah! You know, I thought what made you insane when you ROM make is like the ROM making itself, but no, it's Twitch chat, like watching you ROM make. I've never tried a backflip GTM. I don't want to break my neck, you know. Okay, next question is why does it do this thing where once it's turned down, can no longer... It's because it's always going up. What if we do at I of this? Is that roughly what we want? Yes, I think so. actually. Well, maybe. We'll just see what happens. We just kind of need to fudge the equations in a way that we get the result we want. This is definitely not what we want. But he should slowly pick up velocity again. Okay. Can we turn around, please? I can see the angle variable still there, so I see that he keeps spinning forward right now. Cool. Okay. Different idea. Something like that. There's also the issue that for so long he is at 0 forward velocity, which is weird because the used pitch shouldn't be that big. Okay, so look at this. I do not want to. Hello, Skyloft. In the last place because Boo is a douchebag. Oh. The new Mario Party. I'm looking forward to playing that for the first time. I have not done that yet. It's gonna be fun, I think. Why do we spend so much time with 0 velocity? It just shouldn't be like that. Unless used pitch was already 0x400, which it should not be, right? At 0, it should be 0 velocity again. 0x400 or, well, 0x3800, it should be the absolute maximum. Wait, when it's here, it should be 0. But then where do we lose velocity? Nowhere. Let me look at this again. Why don't you use more ASIs for programming for time efficiency? Because AI is horrendous at programming at the moment. It's not going to be able to figure any of this out. Yeah, so it does that and then it turns way too slowly. I think that's the issue, that it turns too slowly forwards again. If it did this way faster, I think we would get a good result. And then this is still val gain 0, when in reality it should already be something. So used pitch should not be used here, it should only be used for this part. Because phase angle pitch is used here. Okay. And then we had the issue that the angle val pitch changes way too slowly, which I guess is this variable here. Probably gonna go it back to backflips, but we'll see. You don't actually get the stars though, do you? No, AI can't even produce bare bones tech demos anymore. AI used to be better at programming, but at the moment it is absolutely horrendous. Oh. This is kind of nice. I mean, it's not perfect yet. What do you think? Should we add the backflips back? Now that we're this far, maybe backflips time? Alright, I think I have to make the rotation a little more unstable. What about front flips this time? We already had front flips. That made it more stable somehow. Ah! That is crazy. Wait a second, is this how much we flip forward? Oh, that is how much we flip forward. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the variable you want to go crazy on as well. And then, I think now we've got something. Hello, Raptors. Hello, Clayman. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's just taking too long to spin like that. This is the awkward part. That should be possible to go by faster. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit crazy now, but I wanna see how this goes. Yeah, we need the tip to drop faster. Oh, that is not at all what I wanted. Wait, so is there no force tipping it forward? Other than this? Surely that can't be right. Well, let's just turn the fuck out of that value. Okay, well, that did something. So, do you guys want to see a review of the Analog 3D, the new fake N64 console they just released? I'm hoping to get my hands on like an early copy so I can do a proper review, but it doesn't look like they'll give me one, which is very unfortunate. Because if I was able to drop the video on release of the Analog 3D, that would be perfect. The heck Counter Starrod? Any reason why you shouldn't? Most of them are kinda crappy on N64, and you don't know which version of Starrod on N64 you're gonna get. So that's like a good reason not to. An analog mixer console just a bit too pricey. It is very pricey, especially when you consider that you basically get the same result with just parallel N64, probably. I don't actually know yet. But my logic is, if they're not sending me a review copy, or an early copy to review it, surely there's a reason for that. And surely that means it's garbage, right? Or they just think I'm too irrelevant. But I had like the top comment on that, so surely they would think, oh, our thing is really good, we'll send the thing to Case. So you can tell people about how great it is, because it's literally like a free advertisement to 300,000 people. This course has no name yet. We were thinking something like Handmade Heights, maybe? I mean, it looks somewhat realistic now. But I do want it to hit here. So we need to tweak these values in the way that it will hit there now. We need it to go exactly there. Well, we kind of removed most of the FS items, but yes, same course. Oh god, that made it worse. We could make it so that we gain more velocity at the beginning. That would change everything. Ah. Can't make hits. Does it mean right course 15? It doesn't matter. We already changed the course order before. Yeah, this stage does have different biomes, right? There's like the desert, the permits here, and then there's the mountains here with the styrofoam, which... right there. And then there is the castle here, and the grassland. This is your first stream. Welcome to the stream. Do not ask stupid questions, you will be made fun of. It's a nice introduction. Welcome to the stream. Don't get banned. Okay. So there's still an issue here. The F-Zero rendition of Rainbow Boats? There is one. Can it be steered? Nope. I could, of course, decrease or increase this value here, which will make the rotation a little less volatile, which might be a good idea. Can I follow a path instead of maneuvering the speed? Yes, I can. But no, this looks a lot better and it's cheaper. Or at least it would look a lot better if I didn't mess everything up. I don't like the F-Zero OST. Okay, I think one issue with this that I have is that it doesn't rotate far enough or fast enough rather. Dude, I can't listen to this. There's so many sound effects. Oh my god. This isn't Splatoon 1 then. I'm fine with that. Sorry. Alright, so we got a good base here. We just need to tweak the numbers a little bit. Does the new hype thing mean the V of Cooper Carnival is now fixed? I have never looked at that. I don't know if it's fixed or not. Mars' position on the plane does not affect its trajectory. Okay, so the main thing we notice is that this is too volatile, I think. Let's check how this would look if this was 0. Okay, that's even worse. But it's landing at roughly the right location. We also want to stop the whole movement once we are inside that thing. That's the idea, that as soon as you touch the pyramid, it stops there, so this is a way to get up the pyramid. Okay, guys, new rule, stop interrogating me. Oh god, that's even worse. How did I... Ah? Was this the good configuration we had going on earlier? Ooh. Nope, that's not it. So, subtracting from angle well pitch makes it go that way? That should make it go up, right? It probably went so crazy because I changed the initial speed. Yeah, if you look at that at the beginning, it goes down a lot, but then later it doesn't anymore. So, the reason it goes down so much is probably because of this. So if we do that, I think it will do less of the down dipping movement. But then also we need to somehow make angle val pitch less volatile. There's a lot of numbers to fuck with. Hello, Timing Master. Oh god. How did that happen? Because I increased the... Yeah, I see. So we probably want the rubber band to have a bit more force at the beginning. And then this is... that's fine. Let's try this. Used pitch doesn't work. We had the issue that some forces were not there from the get-go. Oh, we're back to backflips. Fellas, we got exactly what we wanted. Are you happy now? Okay. Alright, so we have the issue is that some of the rotation forces are not dependent on other forces, like the forward velocity. So it's I mean, obviously it's an approximation of real physics. This is just such a volatile, chaotic system. Should this be reduced depending on how much... Wait, isn't this the same as this basically? Do we want this one at all? Yes, we kinda do. But this should be really low. I mean, that's where you wanted to. True. Do you see how I changed the value from 1 to 2 and like all of a sudden, instead of going all the way down, it went all the way up? That's why this is so difficult to work with. If you've ever shot a real paper airplane, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The lighting on it looks so good too though, holy shit. We're doing a halvings right now. Okay, well, it just doesn't come back up anymore. Interesting. Why does it not come back up anymore? Guess that number was so low. Shit. We need this number to be high enough to overcome this here. Unless we make it so that this is only high if it's already looking upward. That would make our entire life easier. Maybe we should do that. Fine. It might be less realistic, but more workable. It's going straight up now. Oh, I see. I guess this is inverted. Wait, that means this is a negative value, so just take the upside of it. Okay. Right, because now when we do the upside, it's also going crazy when we're not going to search at all. So no, let's just take the negative version of it. Okay, that does not make sense to me. We have an angle of... Right, we need to add this. Surely that will work this time. It's doing something. And it's slowly turning the angle around, but the divisor is way too big. But it means the principle is working, I think. Okay. What made the divisor so big? It's never looked that way. Like an actual paper airplane, yeah. You ever seen those shows where they just fly a paper airplane for like 2 hours, the competition, where it's about who can send it flying the longest? That's what this is. This is so weird. Is this just gonna stop at 0x3000 now? Not how I had envisioned this. Why did they put in a random lower number? I don't know why this... Damn. Fuck it, let's try it. Okay. Weird as fuck, but okay. Interesting. At this point I'm just fucking with the numbers until I get something decent. I guess we've been doing that for a while. It's not losing velocity fast enough to tip forward again. That's the issue here. But we want it to tip forward. But making this depend on phase angle pitch was definitely the right call. Okay. Doesn't make any sense though. Yeah, I don't know, this is weird. Why did this not work? We should just print this. I didn't think that programming a paper plane was going to be this much of a problem. I didn't put this high enough to actually see it. So he's just trying to center banks of a Mushroom Kingdom. Isn't he a good guy? Fair enough. Okay. It's 0 when it's here. It shouldn't be. Oh, actually it should be 0. I see, so just get stuck at this value. So the pitch, we get from this, the pitch acceleration should start earlier, but it needs to depend on phase angle pitch. It probably shouldn't start at 0, but also shouldn't start at minus 0x300. It should probably start maybe around 0x800, and it also needs to be clamped at the top. Otherwise it's gonna go crazy. So we're gonna do something like this. Its path is fully scripted. Hello, Jontrion. Okay, so that's what happens when you do that. I guess this needs to be the point at which we stop going downwards, which I guess makes more sense to be here. But then the right shift, probably we want to increase that. Because dividing by 16 might not be enough. Yeah, because now we divide by too low of a number and that happens. Okay, that's... We're now dividing by too much? No, that doesn't make any sense. Dividing by 256 seems like a lot though. I'm surprised we don't get back up so easily. Is it just because I have this number too low? But wouldn't we then go up way too fast now? At the beginning? Yeah, as soon as we're like above 0 at all, it's just going crazy. Is it this piece here that's doing that? I think so. We're doing good. Like, I was wondering, are the letters stretched because the game runs on widescreen? Yes! The game runs in like stretched 16:9, which causes that to happen. If you ran the game in native 16:9, which on emulator you can do, you can just run it in native 16:9, this would not be an issue. Okay, so that stabilizes the thing. It still goes too high up at the beginning, which I don't like at all. But if I don't reduce this, then we're never gonna get back up. Right? What happens now? I like that. I don't like this. Shit. It goes up once and then it just goes down. Of course I can pre-compute the animation, but even if I did pre-compute it, I would have to compute it once at least, and I'm doing that right now. Of course I can't just put it on a spline, but then I just have to add a spline, and doing these computations I prefer that. That's why there's some kind of physical basis for it, even if I'm fudging the numbers and the physical basis a lot and approximating things. I know what we can do. We can multiply, we can add friction to these. So now with the friction added, it is going to go even, yes, but then it's gonna go down because the forward velocity reduces, which changes the factor for the pitch and causes it to tip forward at some point. I was hoping it would tip forward earlier. It does change the angle eventually, you see that? How 715, 685, 715. Okay, that's weird. It seems to be just going where. Let's do more resistance, but also higher initial velocity. Goes out of bounds. Really? I had my eyes closed. Okay, so the system is too stable. I don't like that. I'm guessing it stabilizes because forward velocity multiplied by flight to front rotation is exactly equal to pitch axle. Or rather, the other angle well pitch. What if we just add a stable factor to this? Like so. And then I think that can stay the same. It's 15 and the theme slaps. Where do you have a cost 15 theme? I actually don't remember. No, come up again. Man. So that was not the solution we were looking for. How is it still stable with all this? I really feel like it shouldn't be. What if you had gravity? How are we having so many 9/11 jokes this time around? Last time I made a 9/11 joke, people were very upset. I could reduce the velocity loss to a point where he just kind of does the swoop once and then into the pyramid. I want him to come up once more though after that. This is lame. That's a boring flight. I don't want the flight path to look like that. Okay, what if I have a very small version of this factor that previously made everything so unstable that it just didn't work? Hello, Bioback. Welcome to programming this and getting annoyed by chat. What else is new? Okay, again, too small. sine wave on location rotation would not assume. It would look decent enough, but it's not what I want. I want the full, like, full broken up wave shape. I think maybe we need both of these fudge factors, or not even fudge factors, just like the chaotic factors to get the chaos back. Something just stabilizes at some point, and then that happens. The 0x20 is kind of just a bullshit force coming out of nowhere. It's gonna work as intended eventually. Oh, that's better. There we go. That's a start. F for Val loss kinda makes sense, because 4 is the gravity on Mario 64 for everything. So that should be what looks the most realistic. Hey, that's good. That's some good shit. Alright. Now we just needed to actually fly into the pyramid. Why is the text flashing? I have no idea. I don't see any flashing text. Ugh. Guys, it's my birthday tomorrow. I might do a bonus stream for the birthday. The Case's birthday special. I'm gonna turn old. I'm not 30 yet, so I'm still alive and young, but soon. I think I can remove this again. So now we just need to slightly fudge the values in a way that it allows the plane to land on the pyramid. Oh, that would be perfect if it landed there. Wait. How did I invert the controls? Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys this, but I finished programming the paper targets off stream. You can now break them with Mario's face. They still need an animation. But it kinda works. I also added one more cannon to this level. Still young to prove as you make YouTube shorts. I don't make the YouTube shorts myself. Someone else does them. Have you seen the last YouTube short I uploaded? It's a banger. classic toilet roll. The classic. Bro goes to the toilet, looks at the toilet paper and goes, oh man, that's what's a classic. Remember this from my childhood, man. So can you make the shorts? No. Wait, let me just find the last shorts for you guys. This was the last short. You so fucking precious when you smile. From the back end, drive you wild. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes. Dude, the shorts on my channel are brain rot. Only 150 IQ can solve this. And wait, where's my favorite? This was my favorite.
Top 10 Gooby Woobies. Number 10, we got Goopoo Loopoo. He's hella funny. Then we got Stoopoo Doopoo. What a goat. Then we got Goopy. He's a menace. Don't let his appearance fool you. Then we got TJ.
I don't trust that it compiles out the consts, Boris. That's what it defines. I don't know that it can't, but I don't trust that it can, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna guess the exact time, like we're literally just gonna random fucking guess the time. I think that's the fastest way to do this. So like, if what time we're just gonna do this. Alright, so that was too early. Actually, I don't need to do that. This is just faster. What do you mean 95, Clayman? The shot about how fuckable the Dynamom is. You know what that reminds me of? The saddest thing about the Game Freak leaks is that Pokemon fans are gonna make the Typhlosion joke for the next 5 years. And you already know. And it's like, sure, Vaporeon, maybe it was funny for like the first 2 times you heard it. But like I heard it 20 times at this point, and it's not funny anymore. And Typhlosion has also now already been like said 20 times in the last week. And the comedic effect has seriously worn off. Okay, 210, so 280. Oh, 280. The warning is that we might hear less about the fucking Vaporeon. No, you're gonna hear more about it, I think. People are gonna be like, the God of War, Typhlosion, Vaporeon, isn't that fucking hilarious? Okay, we got close. I think 250 might be right. The Unholy Trio. Isn't there also the bunny Pokemon from Gen 4? Okay, we might be off by a single frame here. Next is, do we shoot Mario forward when this happens? Because it would be kind of funny to see Mario fly forward, but also it kind of would make this more difficult to do. I think that's perfect. Support calling the pedal back situation. As in Game Freak is the cattle and Pokemon fans are the pot. Okay, so what's the function called? Blink and then disappear. Wait, then blink. I think this has gone better than the styrofoam texture stream. Yeah. Honestly, I don't remember the styrofoam texture stream. I often get very, very annoyed at chat when they just ask really stupid questions. But it just, it is what it is, man. What can I do, really? I do kind of feel bad about, like, making fun of the guy asking why I want the plane to do backflips and that real paper planes don't do backflips, but at the same time, I'm not sure if he was trolling. I do kind of really like streaming. It's just that sometimes I just can't deal with it, I think. So this can only happen if Mario's far enough away from home. It's through a paper airplane into the instant return. Yeah, they're crazy like that. And I think playing an instrument is a party trick, but most of us that play an instrument do it so they can get into bed if someone can't. I see. I mean, if you're having fun with it, that's also good. Wee. social media accounts for RTYI. It's an interesting idea. Huh. Just for RTY. I feel like I do all my marketing over my main account, right? I don't know, wouldn't it like be kind of bad marketing-wise if I just restarted it now? Doesn't it make more sense to use my real personal account? It does respawn, Playman. That's what I'm doing right now. There it is. We want to do something for game updates and not scam email debunks, for example. That's true. I feel like if we do a real game, that's where we should make a separate social media account. And then I can still post garbage on my main accounts and like advertise the social media account at the same time. I think that makes a little more sense. Damn, you betrayed your friend like that? Threw a paper airplane at him? Shame on you. I bet he's still crying about the betrayal. I kinda want the plane to land just a little bit higher. And I'm gonna do this very sneakily. I'm just gonna do... use overlay... no. I'm just gonna do that. Only funny is you're gonna, you might get fewer followers if you make it on Mario games, so you can automatic and then convert the account later. But is that valuable though? Wouldn't make more sense than for like the non-Mario people, I just keep mentioning my game whenever I make a video. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm making a game by the way. Go check it out. Posting garbage. Oh no, by posting garbage I mean like, you know, my YouTube channel. I have programmed it, by the way, so that if you do it with too little speed, it will fail. What was that? What the hell? Okay, so immediately pressing A out of a cannon leads to a bug. That's good to know. Pressing A on the first frame bugs. Is it vanilla Mario 64? Or just my game. Either way, the paper airplane is done. That finishes the target mission. It is in Mario 64? Oh. Interesting. But if you press, no, if you don't press it immediately after it works. I have tried that earlier. I have run into this bug before. And it was also I pressed it immediately. So now I feel comfortable saying it. It's only there if you press it on the first frame or maybe first 2 frames or whatever. So I didn't add the toad doodle here yet. Let's import the toad doodle. This is what all the NPCs in this level look like. Wait. Yeah. Excited for the commercial demo? That's good. The demo is all done, by the way. I fixed all the N64 bugs. I can show you real quick. I did some really cool stuff, too. Nope, they don't billboard. They're just cardboard cutouts. Let me show you what I did here on the N64. I have not fully tested the demo on console yet. I'm still gonna do that. Just to make sure it's all fine. Probably gonna make a video of just me playing through it. But yeah, you see we now have this. So what I recently fixed is the anti-aliasing options. You turn it off, you almost get 50 FPS here. And this works correctly now. You see the lines are gone here. There used to be a line through that. That's because of some coverage multiplied by alpha thing. The background is correct now. Oh, there's actually one Z ordering issue there. Whoops. But, oh, there's one Z ordering issue there too. No. Okay, but that side is fine now. If I showed it, which code would I show it? It's just gonna say I don't know how to do that. It's actually just gonna give you terrible tips on how to do that yourself that are not gonna work. Fix the offset texture in the retro world. The offset textures are a glide and bug. I can show you. It's gonna look fine on N64. See how this is on the ground now? No, it's not offset here. It's a glide and bug. That looks very flickery. Still looks very flickery. Still does. Yeah, I don't think that's easily fixable. Does this look weird to anyone else? Is this how white Mario usually is? Oh wait, I just turned widescreen on. No one, that's weird. So Spectre, if you have more anti-aliasing level, you mean more mid-map levels. The problem is Fast64 currently only supports 2 mid-map levels. So the only way to do that is to program the display list by hand. And maybe once Fast64 supports that I will, but at the moment I won't. Also, wow, this whole area is basically 60 FPS, isn't that nice? You see how good the HUD looks like on N64? Someone was saying, but Ace, how does the HUD look on N64? This is how it looks. It's beautiful. Dika, what do you mean by high anti-aliasing? Anti-aliasing is an on-off thing. You can't put it to like anti-aliasing 2. I think you mean mid-map levels, in which case what I said earlier applies. Fast64 just can't do it right now. The N64 can do like 7 levels of mid-map, but Fast64 can't do it yet. So we'd have to write the display list by hand, which would just make development way too complicated. Because you'd have to reinsert that every time you export a level, and I just don't want to deal with that. Arc twirling. Thank you. Oh, that was a weird transition. Oh well. Is the Rumble pack support? Nope, I don't have a Rumble pack. So I can't actually test it. Small binary resolution with a factor, and then the real pixels are a shade of multiple virtual ones. No, that's not what anti-aliasing is. Anti-aliasing is when you smoothen the harsh edges. Did you have any ideas moving to another game after the mod is finished? Yes, I will make my own game. Keep mixing up OBJ's default and OBJ's level. By running in higher resolution and downscaled. No, anti-aliasing is usually a per polygon effect. It's nothing to do with textures. What you're describing is one way to kind of make anti-aliasing work in Photoshop, but it's nothing to do with what I did here. You're thinking of mid-map levels. Mid-map levels is like a lower resolution version of the texture that you can swap it further away. That kind of reduces the flickering. No, it will be a model game in Unreal Engine 5. Most likely, unless I make my own engine or something. Also not completely off the table, but I kind of want something practical, so eh. What do you mean I'm goated? This is what I want. No, maps is the only thing that works. Anti-aliasing, as you described, is not a thing. That's the issue here. So you made from now on your 8-month-old YouTube video? I have no idea what was 8 months ago. I don't even know what I had for dinner yesterday. I think Unreal is better than Unity. Oh. Well, I think both of them are bloated pieces of shit. It's just that Unreal is more practical because I already know how it works. Obviously, it will be a 3D platformer. I don't think anyone expected anything else here. Maybe the limitations help make the N64's art style. I mean, we are constantly inventing new things. So, of course, a few things are gonna change. I don't know which strategies I presented back then. But there's stuff now like F3DX3 is in the game, which is a little faster than all the microcodes that existed back then. So it's gonna allow for new stuff. Especially the occlusion plane is gonna kind of change how stuff works, and the triangle fans and triangle strips. But that's more of a performance thing than an art style thing. But like, I guess the art style is very much influenced by the limitations you have. So kind of a thing you could bring up. It's also faster on the RSP. And my game now is RSP bottlenecked, so that's a thing to bring up. Yeah, so he needs to spawn a star, and he should spawn the star right above Mario, if you ask me. Let me check how that toad mission goes. Hello Zena, what doing? We just did the paper airplane. Look at it, wee! We still need to program the slingshot to actually sling Mario. We need 2 Fire Phoenix. I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, this is a pure fun platformer game. It's kind of exactly what many people want, that you're not really getting anymore. I think the bar for 3D platformers is like so incredibly low that making a 3D platformer is like easy at this point. I always bring up Battle for Bikini Bottom. That game is so nothing. There's like nothing good in the game, but there's also nothing bad in the game. And on top of that, you get funny SpongeBob character interactions. So like the lack of bad stuff with just the presence of a small bit of good stuff already makes it like a fan favorite for many. In the same way, if you just make a hack or make a game that doesn't suck, I think it's gonna be popular. That's my theory on the matter. Oh, that's a thing that can happen. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that is evil. That can't stay like that. That is evil. Holy shit. He has to go here. Can you just kick up the pyramid? No. Silly kick doesn't work in this game. I'm sure you can go up the pyramid though. It's just not that easily. Oh, there he is. He looks kind of cool. Oh, he doesn't compute the angle to Mario, of course. I don't know if I have played Modelling Hero. Is that the N64 game where it's like you have to beat a bunch of plots? Played a little bit of that. Guys, is this a universal experience, or am I the only one who's seeing the Hawk Tour girl in my reels explaining like integration and math theorems? Imagine if this was made by another. Can you believe what would happen? Surely that wasn't actually meant to be minus 150. Also, Mr. Beast, Rue. Mr. Beast is in those too. I love the channel. It's just one channel. Dude, the Toad is so happy. I like this. I'm gonna make him a little more animated. Isn't he way too large? I like that he's so large. I think it's fitting. Actually, I'll leave the animations to Xena, but I think there should be an animation for when he gives you the star. I also like the little callback here to your princess in the castle, because Toad is in the castle. I think that counts as a reference. No star? No star. I think I need to change this. There was one other change I wanted to do, but I forgot what it was. Right, the text. This is bperm 4 plus 256. Sometimes I feel like I got stupid, and then I look at this and I think 176. Yes, that works. It should not have taken that long though. Thanks for visiting me. I want them to be kind of mechanical. No, Analog really never replied to me. See, I have this theory that if they don't respond to me, it's probably because the console is bad and they don't want me to let the people know. That's what I'm saying. To pressure them into sending me one. I don't even mind paying for it. I just want it early so I can review it. I always wake up on the same time, which is 8 o'clock. Conker's Bad Fur Day at the best platform is fucking crazy. Conker's Bad Fur Day shouldn't even have been a game. It should have been like a movie. Or like a clip show. It should have been a bunch of YouTube shorts, let's be real. Okay, making him sound mechanical. I want to see what ChatGPT thinks mechanical is like. Maybe it has an idea. Make it sound more mechanical. Visitor detected, dispensing star, take it. Okay, that's shit. That sounds like he's a machine. No, that sounds like he's a machine. supposed to sound soulless. Thanks for stopping by. Here's your star. What if I just remove the exclamation marks? Well, your week's gonna be happy because you wake up at different times. If you wake up at the same time every day, you can get like a good amount of sleep. And then your week won't be as heavy. Ever thought about it that way? I forgot to set the beat room. And he still didn't give me the star. I don't see how this wouldn't work. Previous action should be action talking. And now it's no longer action talking. I can just make a variable on stack for this, but if I can avoid that, I will. Yeah, it's set here. This doesn't make a difference, but actually I don't even need the patty thing. Is that the fat guy from GTA going, oh? Yes, that's how the Wild West NPCs talk. Is that a ChatGPT generated comment in my chat? Wild NPC talking? What is this? Why are you saying that? Maybe Clayman. Oh, there we go. I did get the star. So it was working, I was just not waiting long enough. Perfect. I'm just making sure I don't get 2 stars. Shit. Right, because this is why I need a low opacity. Alright, we got the toad working. Next is the crayon star. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit more... Actually, we should do the rubber band next. The question is, what is our best option for animating the rubber band? So this rubber band needs to fly forward to match the visuals here. Maybe our easiest option would be to just add an animation bone here and have this like fly forward like that. Actually, yeah, that's almost definitely the easiest way to do it. Then it just flinks back. Sorry, Luigi Doodle? Yes. Oh, hello, Snooplex. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's a problem here, and that is that the way it's rotated, I don't like it. I think we can make it work anyway. It's fine that it's rotated. Like the same sound effect like Mario's had on Mario 64. That would be very fitting. Is it a paper toad? Yes. Nope, no idea what that is. You guys keep forgetting that I'm just like a caveman that just sits here and makes video games. I have not played Splatoon. I have a better idea for this. I have also not beaten Shadows on chess. I actually hate chess. I have played chess before and I hate it because of that. Was part of Hollywood video is also a thing that I've never heard of. I see. Okay, so we do know that takes 6 frames for the paper plane to shoot off. 7 actually. So after 7 frames, this should be all the way forward. Just to make animating this easier, I'm gonna put myself a helper line here. So on frame 7 it should be like here. You know what? You know what? What the fuck? That's not very elastic. It doesn't bounce at all! I thought... Huh. I mean, that's kind of nice, but like... Not enough force. Can you... Anyone know if in Blender you can change this somehow? Isn't there a way to like look at curves? You have to make bounce forward. What does that mean? Do you actually know this, or are you just saying words? Sometimes someone just says words, so I don't want to accuse you of that. Like, what do you mean by bounce forward? There's no bounce forward button here. I don't know, Cream Teamer. Wonder what else there is here. I can change the easing mode. No. I mean, I think this looks somewhat realistic, but like, not quite what I want. I think this should be on this side here. And then this should be on this side. Okay, and that's the final position. Okay. So this jitter was too strong. That part is good. This part is good. That is too fast and too far. And then this is... okay. You're not even gonna see this because it's gonna fly away. Oh my god. What if I just put this back to the sinusoidal? Why did that not work? And there we go. It's just so weird. There we go, that's kind of nicer. Choom. Let's try that. This would have been easy if you just looked at the graph, you're just animating one calorie up shovel. Yeah, I wish I knew how. I tried this, but I can't read anything in here. Oh, because the values are so high up. That's why I can't see anything. This is like one value per axis too. I never added a curve like this. I have no idea how it works right now. But it's technically fine because I'm not the animator for this game anyway. Really, I just need a decent base so that we can make this work. How much is more than one mass child? Right. Can the music be 1 or 2 dots louder? I'm just asking, what are you thinking? It is possible. Try coding over Photoshop? I hate Photoshop. I don't know how to use Photoshop. Six, 5, 9. You're leaning towards tuna shake? Oh no. I don't know, I haven't updated Photoshop since 2014. I have no thoughts on Photoshop nowadays. You guys always have the wildest questions for me. I still find it insane that anyone actually cares about Asmongold. He's just the guy that shows up if you look for literally anything on YouTube and don't have them blocked yet. It's like you watch a YouTube video and it's just there's a guy watching it with you, and that's the whole concept. Something for Gustav. I don't think they're looking at Asmongold as a girl. I think they just... I can't imagine why. I think they just want to watch the video that he's reacting to and he just happens to show up higher on the algorithm. That has to be what's going on, right? Yeah, me too, Infinity, until I blocked the channel. Same with Critical. It's like all YouTube slop is like that. I think it's just because to keep people long on the website, YouTube likes them. Because like many people just have a sloppy talking video on the site while they do anything, something they don't actually want to watch, something that just kind of keeps their brain semi-busy. And I think that's what's going on here. Well, I should not be saying that as a streamer. In the end, you guys are gonna realize and just stop watching. That'll be sad. Does have the whatever podcast data that has also personal friend of his. Oh, that's the one where they get woman on the show and then tell the woman she's stupid. What an insane concept. Okay, well that didn't work at all. That was atrocious. What happened there? That was the rubber band behavior, right? Americans, that must be... I don't know why. Maybe you just managed to not watch it for so long that they realized you were not gonna watch it. Well, they always do this thing where there's like, what do you want your boyfriend to have? Oh no, only 2% of men in America have what you want your boyfriend to have. Like, yeah, cool. Now what? How's it mean anything? They're obsessed with bears. Oh, they also talk about the men or bear thing all the time? I didn't even know that. I mean, you guys are absolutely right that that podcast is kind of insult shit, but there is generally really funny insult shit on Instagram. And that's like the channels analyzing Henry Cavill's negative cancel tilt. Dude, that shit goes hard. That's good YouTube content or Instagram content. I'm not brain rotten enough to know those people, Infinity. I see. The animation is missing. He was just using Mario's animation, and that's why that happened. That's better. But the animation doesn't go yet. Interesting. Are you doing another push-up stream challenge? Another challenge of like praying a Romek and every time I die I have to like bench 300 pounds. I mean, that could be fun. The problem is, there's no game worth playing right now. What do you mean by the word should when you say that, Zelda? You're in coding? I just started coding. But I guess that woman shouldn't win. Why do you care though? Anyone can go on the internet and say anything stupid. Question is, why do you care? You can't stop them from saying that, but you can stop yourself from caring. And then no one's gonna hear them say that anymore. Let me just print this, see what happens. You're gonna search something on the sites, and sometimes you want to search for other reasons as well. I think it's such a pretty thing. Look in Ollie old YouTube. You could use photo editing, it's again removed because of court case. Okay, but you haven't explained what you mean by the word should. Ha! The animation goes, but nothing happens. So that means why is there two animated parts? Oh, I see, I messed up. Absolutely my fault and not Fast 64's. This is what should have happened. You first they become lifeless slump. The vision control is slowly increasing and that's a problem. Okay, but wasn't the idea to be like very animated slop at the beginning? So now you don't like it because they're too high quality? Am I understanding this right? I mean, that's fair enough. Okay, that's weird. It looks like it's like on frame 2 at the beginning, which it really shouldn't be. unless the execution order of these was wrong. That's probably what's going on. If it's the execution order, I should just implement this here. I don't like Comparison Zero. I think it's cringe. If you're unhappy with such results, or to communicate it, you can block stuff. Do you work out your jaw? No, should I? I mean, I eat food. Does that count? How do you work out your jaw? Eat rocks for a good workout. Oh. I haven't done that before. You eat Gartaya. Oh, that lets you absorb the microplastics too. That's awesome. No, you have to absorb the macroplastic by eating the tire. Oh, you have to eat the whole tire. Your breathing and meowing patterns can help to influence your breathing. PSG? Oh, I think I've heard this before. This is some looks maxing term, I think. Seen it before. They showed like this scrawny Indian dude, and then it said like virgin, and then they showed like the same Indian dude, but like he had big muscles and like a big jaw, and I think it said PSG God on that. But I don't know what PSG means. Okay, what if this just fucking sucks and that's why it's like this? What if we have to do this and this is actually a FAST64 bug? That is probably what's going on. What the fuck? What if the bug is that I have to apply this twice? That would be very dumb, but who knows? Nope. What the hell is going on? We measured this out perfectly. We know this is exactly where it should be. How can it be wrong? They're all around zero. All also, I really shouldn't forget this. Bleed and inlay materials, please. Surely it actually does start at animation frame 1, right? Is this like a smart animation range bug? Where, because there's no frame before the first one, it just doesn't start here? Oh, that would suck. I would cook Lila for that. If it works now, we can cook Lila. Oh, time to cook Lila! Air fryer or a pan? That's a tough one. I don't know, I don't cook. I am so cooked. I don't know what my short size is, I don't buy clothes. So we just a little bit slower. Sometimes the easing is importing over. No, the first animation frame wasn't exporting because there's a smart animation range feature that cuts out all the frames until the first one we have a keyframe on. So because of that, because I didn't have a keyframe before the first frame, it just cut the first frame. Alright, what do you think of my rubber band? I like it. It looks very smooth. We're gonna put a Yoshi doodle here and he's gonna tell you something. I don't know what he's gonna do. Whee! Shit's faster than the plane. Yeah. Fine. I think the bounce easing just isn't working. I'll just manually make a bounce like that. The 3's there to symbolize where the paper comes from. I don't see any 3's. Ah, that's the same speed. No, the trees are there to symbolize trees. They're supposed to look like trees. Hello, Nolzi. Thank you. Oh my god, that's so smooth. Obviously still need sound effects, but for now I really like it. Alright, I mean we got the toad in and we got the plane in. That's good progress for today. So I will see you guys in the next stream, because I'm feeling done for today. Next stream probably tomorrow, and then maybe after that Tuesday. Until then, bye bye.